Hey guys, Nate here, and this video is gonna be a little bit of a ramble about probably the easiest advanced end view trick to implement into your solves for 3-blind. And the trick is gonna be how to avoid the BU target. And so I'm making this video because I haven't really seen the most popular tutorials for advanced end view talk about this, like J Firms and Josh Formator's tutorials, which are definitely the most popular ones. Haven't really covered this topic at all. So yeah. So when shooting to BU or Q and SPEFs, most people either do this alg right here, this 11 mover, hover the alg on screen, and it's pretty poor, or they'll do this MU alg. The MU alg really isn't that bad, and if you're using this alg, the 11 mover, I definitely recommend switching to the MU alg. But even with the MU alg, it's still by far one of the slowest algs in M2, aside from FU and BD, which are INS and SPEFs. So I'll set up an example for this real quick. So let's say I want to go from BU to FR. So instead of just doing what the alg showed earlier, set up to BU and then doing the alg for FR, I could do a U prime move, set it up to LU, and then do the alg for LU, and then the alg for FR, and then undo my setup move. In a real solve, you could cancel that. So you save quite a bit of moves to that, and it's a lot more finger trick friendly as well. So depending on the alg you use. So I'll give another example of this real quick. So here we are shooting to BU and then FR again. So instead of just doing U prime, you could do a U2, and then that sets it up to FU. And if you know the trick to do, the pretty easy trick to get the FU and BD targets faster in M2, if you're not, I'll link the video down below on how to do it, but you can just do a case for that and then undo. So I'll give one more example of this. So here we're shooting from UR to BU. So you could just do a U move. That sets it up to a pretty easy case, like I said last time. But if you don't know that, what I would do a B prime move, set it up here, and you could shoot this to the place it goes normally. Then you could shoot BU to instead you shoot it to RB. Oh, so sorry. Instead you shoot it to BR, and then undo the move. So basically some rules for this. Whatever moves you do cannot affect the buffer, which is for M2 is DF. So for example, you can't do like any D moves or D2s, just do steps. I don't know why you do that anyway. What also can't do is if there's more than one piece in the U, more than one piece in the U layer, you had to kind of be mindful of where it is. Like let's say I had to shoot BU to UR. If I do a U move to get out of the way, I have to keep in mind that the piece here, UR went to here. So just something to keep in mind. Also, another thing to keep in mind is that whatever setup moves you do, you have to do before you start a letter pair. So for example, I couldn't do. So in this case, I could set up, but I can't do that, and then undo the setup move before I start the next target. If that makes any sense. So basically, whenever you do the setup moves, the cube has to be in the middle layer has to be in the right oriented position. Basically, if that makes any sense. That's basically the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope everything made sense. It's kind of a little bit of a ramble, but yeah. I'll see you guys in another video, hopefully.